Hello, YouTube. Welcome to Arcades Anonymous. I am your host, Spider Nerd. What's going on, everybody? Hope everybody is having a fantastic evening. Welcome to the show. Everybody out there, what is going on tonight? So, what's going on? Let's bring in my co-host. Everybody, what's going on?
We're good. Can you even see that thing?
Huh?
Can you even see?
What?
He can't even hear.
Can you hear?
I can hear. Oh, yeah.
Let's see how long he holds out with that thing on his head before he just absolutely melts.
I completely forgot we voted for that.
That's right, we did.
Now, in your headphones, do you hear Sunflower by Post Malone?
Yeah.
Just saying.
What's everybody saying? I can't read a lot of comments. That's the issue. Yeah.
They're all saying you should keep it on for the next hour and a half.
They said you look great.
Yeah, you look great.
Yeah. It's Spider-Man. Yeah. There you are. Yes,
See?
you voted for this, so you got what you got.
Yeah.
I mean, I technically voted put it on and don't ever take it off. So
Yeah.
I didn't vote. I'm
We'll
Switzerland. I'm neutral.
You're gonna
See
have
how
to say
long
that
that
again because I totally missed it.
We think you should leave it on and go out and be the neighborhood crime fighter.
Oh, I should be the neighborhood spider? Okay.
Yep.
So, Stock Jock, how are you today?
I'm doing great, man. It's been a good week at the Stock Jock family. We had a second grandbaby born, so we're stoked around here, and got a baby boy. So
Healthy.
Congratulations.
Healthy. Yep. 8 pounds 2 ounces, and
we had a baby. It's a boy.
We got a baby. It's a boy.
Yep, it's a baby.
The old AT&T commercial.
They call collect. Yeah, call collect. It's a boy.
We got a collect call from John. We had a baby. Eats a boy.
That's the baby eats a boy.
How the baby eats a boy.
Who's that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's John. They had a baby.
Yep.
Boy.
It's a boy.
But other than that, been hard working this week. So things are going good though, and looking forward to tonight's show.
Fantastic. Multicade Matt, good to see you, my friend. How are you today?
I am golden. The cold has eventually, hopefully forever, gone away from Oklahoma. It's like in the 70s at night and then 40s when you wake up. It's like my favorite time of year. It's gorgeous. And so you get to take, winters out for walks in the evenings and the mornings. It's just a good day for a good day. Yeah.
Well,
Fantastic to hear. And I'm back.
ooh, wow, that was like, woo.
Yeah. That's twice.
Hi, friends.
That's twice what?
That's twice. He said that again. That's twice he said that. Next time I see him, I want to hug him again.
Mm-hmm.
I think he said it 3 times now.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I got pictures that says he likes me.
Times.
We'll talk about this a little bit, my friend. Hold out on that. Definitely going to be part of our conversation today.
Oh,
Shots fired.
we wondered that would come up tonight, didn't we? We all wondered that would come up tonight.
We worried about that. Yeah. Anyway, back to it. Last but surely not least, G.I. Joel. Hey, we just did a show together, didn't we?
We did. Kinda.
Fun
I mean,
show.
we didn't. I don't think we needed to be there at all.
No. No.
Yeah. Yeah.
You were trying to host and talk to JoJo and ask him questions, but I mean, he was. He didn't. I don't even think he was really answering your questions. He was just telling you stuff.
Oh man.
He had like 4 or 5 months of catching up to do. So he
had to roll it all into one for sure.
Yeah, for anybody who missed it and have been missing JoJo and JoJo's Corner, the fans were demanding it. So we did a pre-show before
Half hour special.
Yeah.
It was fun.
JoJo and Mini JoJo appeared and graced us with his presence. So
it was all a great show, but I have to say my favorite part was seeing Chim Chim. That will be.
Oh, I was gonna say Chim Chim. Yeah, Chim Chim was. That's right.
Chim Chim made it.
Chim
So,
Chim might have his own show one day.
Chim Chim might have his own show one day. That is for sure.
You don't know what we're talking about? You got to go back and watch the show.
You got to watch the pre-show. Yeah. Sorry,
right,
I
the
missed
pre-show.
JoJo's show. We'll catch it on the replay. You will enjoy it. I ensure that you will. So, well, our good friend Chaotic BPR, he is out tonight with his beautiful second half or better half. Having dinner.
I think it's his bride. It's his bride.
Yeah,
Yes.
bride to be.
Let's just make that apparent.
Yeah, let's make that apparent. So he's out having dinner with him. We miss you, buddy. We can't wait for you to come back. I think he's doing your retro tomorrow, right? Or I'm not sure about that. I'll have to touch base with him and see. And our good friend Jay hopefully will be here momentarily. He was heading over to Perfect Game, our Perfect Storm Gaming, was hanging out with those boys this evening before the show. So hopefully he will be coming in quite soon. And of course, our good friend.
I thought maybe he was mopping up from he installed a washing machine. He hooked up a washing machine earlier today.
I don't think he hooked it up according to what happened.
I don't think it's ended up being hooked up very long. So he said that no harm came to his arcade. So let's hope so. When will a member of Arcades Anonymous join another stream and goes up against you? Does that violate code? We should vote him off the island. No. We don't do it. No.
Honestly, James, we sent him over there hoping that they might keep him.
Joel, you said we weren't going to talk about that.
Don't tell anybody this, James. This is just between you and us.
Yes.
Nobody else is listening, right?
Oh man. And of course, our good friend Gallagher Guy 88 is still on his hiatus, buddy. We miss you.
We miss you,
Hopefully,
Sheldon.
you'll be back real soon, man. We can't. It's not a show without a Ginger on the team.
Yep.
So yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He's been doing some work though. He's been making some nice progress on the new home, and
yeah, the pictures he was showing us are really good.
We're gonna have some cool stuff to see.
Oh yeah, we're super excited. I'm sure Jay's still chatting away with all the falling.
With danger,
it must be
snow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jay, dude, you signed a contract with us. You got to come over here and at least do that too. So. I can't believe Jay's 84 years old. Doesn't look
okay.
Doesn't look good. Look at he's an old fella for sure.
Well, he's definitely washing machine mover / installer is not in his next career.
Correct.
There you go. Definitely not in his future career path for sure.
It sounds like he's good at moving them.
Yeah.
Just not hooking him up. But whoever hires him, make sure you don't let him actually hook them up. He can get them in place, that's for sure. But
or don't have him move them after he hooked them up.
That's right.
Oh yeah, that too. Yeah.
I'm sure we'll hear all about it.
Oh man, you guys are hilarious. Oh well, I'm glad to hang out with you guys this evening. We've got 48 people watching right now. Everybody in the chat, great to see you here. Glad that you're having fun. Stock Jock, that shirt makes you look younger. Absolutely.
Every shirt makes me look younger. Every shirt makes me look younger. P-Dubs.
There you go.
It could be a medium.
Yep.
All right. Don't you just love when it doesn't work out the way you want it to? I swear. Anyway. So let's do YouTuber of the week. Who wants to be the first? Who's first up for batting here?
I'll go first. I shared it in the chat. As his
should be in the chat.
Yeah,
I'll pull that up.
The other one. So it's called the Wicked Arcade. I've been researching like people who are doing basically restorations for Killer Instinct based on the cab in the garage. And so I stumbled across this guy, and he did a full resto of a Killer Instinct, the Midway cab, and it is sexy. And so I just subbed him, and then he has a bunch of content just based on this restoring like big stuff. So this is his cab. Golly, that's so dope.
It is beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah.
And if you stored it
that. Wow.
Yeah. So that's my YouTuber of the week. hopefully mine will be very similar to that. So I ordered the red T molding instead of the black because by default the stock arcade had black, but I think the red pops. So yeah.
I agree. That red definitely pops.
Fox did
Well,
his
check
with
out-
the red too, didn't he?
Yeah, I think he had the K2 cab by default.
He looked sharp with.
Yeah.
Looks like it barely fit in the garage. Yeah. Looks like it's a tight fit for sure.
Yeah. My cab that I'm working on is sitting right next to the mower. So yeah.
And
Awesome.
I hope yours is going to look every bit as good as that, Matt. I know it will.
No doubt.
Hopefully.
No doubt.
We're all
No,
starting to join the world of real arcades.
Yeah.
This is my
There
favorite
you go.
arcade of all time. So this is a I would call it a dream, I guess.
No spoilers, but Gallagher guy is gonna have an entire
Oh
base
yeah.
I know.
real
Exactly.
arcade. When
4 or
he comes
5.
back, people are gonna be shocked.
Yeah, they are.
Mhm.
They're definitely going to be.
I,
They really
Rector's gonna be his new best friend. I think he's gonna be like, yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh man! All right, who's next? Daryl, you want to do yours?
Yeah, sure. You can. You've got the notes there. Got
Yeah.
them in the show notes. Can you pull it up? If not, I can
Let's-
try and put it in here
Yeah.
real quick. There's 2 of them actually.
Oh, you do. Well, if it would let me do
You'd
what I
be
want it to
shocked.
do,
I'm not.
There you
I'm not spoiling what he's got and how many, but he's. They're
All
coming.
right, let's see here. This is your this guy right here, right? 80s classic
Yeah,
arcade.
yeah. So what's cool about this guy is
Okay.
he goes back to all the old classic.
Yeah, our-
Yeah,
News.
what this guy does is he goes back to all the classic, basically the classic consoles, and he shows you like all the commercials from
Really?
when those were out. Yeah, it's everything from the Atari, 2600, the Intellivision, the Sega's in there, the Dream, all that stuff, and he shows you all the old commercials from there. So it was really kind of cool to go back and reminisce about all these old, and you're watching, you're like, oh man, I remember that thing. Yeah, so, and he's got
And he's
like.
only 331 subs,
He's-
so that's
Yeah, and it looks like he's not been around very long. But look at all those different genres he's got there, or
I'm gonna go ahead and save my time here and go ahead and sub to him while we're here for
Yeah.
Anonymous.
So yeah, everything to the obviously the NES and the ColecoVision's in there, I believe, and the I know the Sega's in there, the Genesis is there. So yeah, it was kind of neat to reminisce about all those old commercials.
That's pretty cool. I like that kind of stuff. So I'm
Mhm.
gonna check that out.
Mhm.
Definitely subbed while we were here for sure. But check him
Mhm.
out. Channel like that with the production value should be at 500 subs min.
Yeah.
So
Oh yeah, and there's no
Check him out.
talking. There's no talking. He just has a little bit of music going, and he just flips through all the.
yeah, no talking, just the gaming commercials themselves. That's pretty cool.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
All right, let me
So-
go back to your second one.
My second one. Now, this guy really needs to
He needs to.
I can't believe it.
He needs
He
help.
needs help. Well, he needs
Oh.
help in a couple areas. One, he needs help with subs, and second is he needs help by getting videos up. Look at that. When's the last video? Like 11 years ago.
Shotgun
I think.
Sean?
Shotgun
Shotgun-
Sean.
Never heard of him.
Never heard
Yeah.
of that guy. Yeah.
I mean, I think, am I right? Is it 11 years ago? There was the last video we got from this guy.
God.
I mean, this guy's a YouTube sensation, and yet we have.
Here, I'm going to make it 142
All right.
for you. 142, Arcades Anonymous
143.
has sub to Shotgun Sean.
So we need some content and some subscribers to this guy.
It's all about the shorts, Shotgun Sean. You got to have shorts. That's where
Yes.
where the subs come.
That's where
Yeah.
you make that's where you make the money. Start making lives. Remote
Yep.
playing. All right. So check out Shotgun Sean.
Look at that.
142.
So Shotgun Sean, listen, remember me when you hit your 500 and 1,000, and we'll do a little Ashley giveaway, with my name instead, because I helped you get there because of this right here.
Doc actually joke, but he's got more subs than I do.
All right, next week I'll help you. Okay.
All right, Jay.
I think I have twice as many videos.
He hasn't arrived yet.
Sean's doing pretty good. 300 or 140 subs with only 4 videos. That
from 11 years ago. From 11 years ago.
11 years ago. Yeah, I mean, my most recent one is like over a year old, but I got like a dozen videos, I'm sure, on there, and I don't even have that many subs. So.
I know. I don't either.
Way to go, Shotgun Sean. Props.
If John D was in the chat right now, he'd say not leave it alone. I'm at 333, so I'm like, he would say not to add anymore, not let anybody else sub. So there you go. I'm gonna go ahead and do Jay's real quick. Let's see who we got here. He went ahead and told us what he wanted.
He's not even here, and he's getting to talk.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. So Patman QC is the YouTuber that he chose here. God, he's got 90,000 subs, so I don't think he needs a sub from us unless you really want to check out his documentaries. Looks like quality work, though. He looks like he does a lot of history of video games and whatnot.
Yeah, I've watched that guy before.
So yeah.
Again, Jay with the rules. He goes up.
Yeah, it always has to. Yeah.
Yep. Always has to kind of.
It's not even here, and he's making it great.
Yeah.
So.
Yep.
Oh boy.
I didn't know there was any sort of threshold. My guy's got
no threshold.
I'm teasing with Jay.
All right, and I'm gonna do Joel's. Let's see here.
I'm not sure if people. I would imagine most people have probably heard of him because he's got a big following. But just somebody I enjoy. He puts out at least one video every Friday night going into Saturday. This is just I always enjoy my Saturdays kicking them off watching him. I usually turn it on while I'm making my breakfast or something. And so Retro Bird, he's got a great personality and humor and stuff. And
manners, yeah.
Yeah. So if you haven't seen him, check him out for sure. But I would imagine most of you guys are aware of him. Yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff though. He's been doing some great battles of the consoles and stuff. I think he's got something about Switch coming out this week. So yeah, what's the best? But he does a lot of great. He's got a great personality and humor to him, and the way that he presents, and his camera angles and shots and things are just, it's good stuff. And they're never really super long either. They're usually under 10 minutes. So
awesome. Well, check out Retro Bird if you haven't already. And then let's see here. I'm going to do mine. I can pull this up.
And his name is Nerd Lounge Master. He has 384 and
333. 333.
Well, if you show yours, it'll be 384.
Yeah. I'm wanting people to check out Turbo Zone Gaming. This guy does a couple of different rays. Obviously, games. He also does some Evercade, and he also let's see here. We got Jay in the house, buddy. What you doing, man?
What's going on?
Oh, MG. Jay? Brad has got plenty of subs. He needs to share some love with me, so I digress. Let me finish real quick here, Jay. Turbo Zone Gaming, he does Evercade. He has his review on the Arcade 50th Arcade 1-Up, so really cool guy, just kind of down to earth. And obviously he does a lot of gaming stuff as well. He's got a show called Geeks, Hey Geeks and Gamers podcast. So that's pretty cool. Check him out. He's at 600 subs. Somebody like this should be at 1,000 subs for sure. So check him out. I'm going to sub for Arcades Anonymous, but check him out. Uh-oh.
We got the best chat in the world.
We do have the best chat. So, Jay, how was Perfect Storm Gaming? We didn't get a chance to check in.
Once we got all the technical glitches situated.
Sorted out. Yeah.
Yeah, he had some issues and I had some issues, and once we figured it out, and then once we got it, then his computer completely froze, and then. But yeah, we actually had good time. Good bunch of guys. They're really eager to do a dual thing, so we'll figure that out. But definitely cool guys over there. I think Meatball was over there and a couple other guys, so we're chilling that. How did JoJo's Corner go?
Really well. You need to check the replay whenever you
definitely
get a chance.
Check the replay.
We had fun with it, so you'll meet a few new characters in the world here. Chim Chim will probably be your favorite, so I'll
Chim. Okay.
Go ahead. Chim Chim will be your favorite, so just check that out, okay?
Gotcha. In between the shows, I went and told the boys good night, and JoJo said he missed everyone and he missed the chat, so he was thanks everybody.
Yeah, I was telling Perfect Storm and stuff about that. They thought that was really cool that you did that.
Yeah, you want to sub to a cool channel, CAG, man. Golly.
Yeah, CAG.
Yeah, CAG and Lady. Killer. So.
I haven't seen them in a while.
Yeah, he was here a couple weeks
Good
ago.
to see you, my friend.
He has a shed that's an arcade, and he started off with, and he has a Killer Instinct forum where he does walkthroughs on how to beat stuff. Yeah, I've probably watched his combo video probably 10, 20 times, how to run through combos. So yeah.
Yeah, I gotta learn how to play that game again.
I enjoyed watching his videos of him building that shed.
Yep. And basically the logistics on was it? I think he had went through HOA and electric and it was informative.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Hoots, if you want to share your pictures, I know you're part of our Discord. If you want to share them in there, we'll share them live on here. I'm sure we've got time to do that. So if you want to go in Discord and share those pictures, we'd love to see them, my friend. All right. Well, we shared your YouTuber of the week already, Jay, before you came on. So
I forgot who I put.
Patman.
Oh yes.
Yeah,
definitely.
All right. Well, let's go to the hot button story of the week.
Yeah,
and it is the G.I. Joe Riser issue. Our good friend P Dubs posted a video early this morning and was talking about the MK video that was released by Arcade 1-Up, and he pointed out a few things about that situation, how it was on a riser that didn't look like a standard riser. So we wanted to talk about that just because it's news, I guess, to a certain extent, and it's our good friend G.I. Joel. So, Joel, you want to start out your thoughts and opinions or anything you want to say about it? And we'll go around the horn and see what everybody else has to say.
Yeah, I think the real question here, though, the burning question is did P-Dubs steal the idea of doing that video from Cornercade?
That is the real question.
That should be the hot topic, huh?
Yes.
That's the true question, right?
That's the true question there.
Yeah, the true.
And I think somebody needs to make a video about it. Did P-Dubs steal?
See, exactly. There we go. That's right.
Of doing a video of Arcade 1-Up stealing G.I. Joel.
I told you, Joel, we should have went live with that.
That
should have been our story.
So it becomes a whole Russian doll thing.
Okay.
No.
Did they steal us? Talking about us?
To me, it is what it is, I guess, right? I mean, I don't think I appreciate everybody's feelings on the matter and everybody kind of pointing out, hey, it looks like they stole Joel's idea. First of all, I was never one that I'm not taking credit to be the OG of creating the riser design, an alternate riser design other than the one that they created. But I will say that but before I started selling these, I was making risers long before Arcade 1-Up was making arcade machines.
Okay, that's fair enough to say.
Okay.
I'm just kidding.
Okay.
No,
it sounded
I'm sure people were out there that made arcade or made risers and stuff and made them their own. I honestly, I didn't steal the idea from anybody. I came up, I got a deal on a Yoga Flame and it didn't have a riser and I wanted a riser. So I made one because I had this idea that I was going to have a riser. It might as well look like a cabinet rather than a cabinet sitting on a box. Made it. Stock Jock saw pictures of it. He wanted one, said, I'll pay you for it. I made one, shipped it down to him. He was
Is
like,
that how you guys met too?
No. How we met, I think I sent him parts for his, I was doing II Arcade a favor because they shortchanged him on some parts to build his II Arcade. So rather than waiting for them to get back to him, I sent him some extra spare parts that I had so that he could finish putting his cabinet together. But
they never did get back to me, by the way. I don't know what happened to them.
It's crazy. I never got a shirt I ordered from them either.
Yeah, they take forever.
It was literally like 2 weeks later after I got it.
So yeah, Stock Jock loved it, and like that was it. I mean, I wasn't trying to solicit and make money off of them, and I honestly didn't think people would pay the price for them, especially with shipping and stuff. When Arcade 1-Up was throwing them out there, at dirt cheap, prices on Walmart shelves and stuff anyways. So it was kind of, that wasn't the first thing that I put on my website was the countercade stands.
Yes, sir.
I remember you texting those and us buying them and whatnot. But I think
that was, what I started selling. And then Danny Cornercade came across it and was like, oh, I need one of those. And, he was showing pictures and people were, sending me messages when they'd see pictures of them and send me emails. Hey, will you make me one? Will you make me one? So I've made probably about a half a dozen of the original ones that look exactly like the one that's in the picture, with the rounded edges. And the reason I made them with the rounded edges, like that was because it was easier and, rather than having it flush fit. And so that was, the simple, easy way of putting it in there. And the way that I make them, those things get chipped off and they're super fragile, those edges and corners. But anyways, so I understand why they made them like that. Plus, Arcade 1-Up can't do anything the same. And, they're not very manufacturing engineering friendly, I found. And they have like 4 different base designs of different corner radiuses and stuff. So even they had to go the cheap route, I think, and do the rounded edges so that they could do something that would fit a bunch of their cabs because they couldn't keep it all the same for who knows why. So pains and headaches that I've bared over the last year and a half or so, they're kind of avoiding. But that was the feedback everybody gave was like, oh, it's cool, but we don't really like those, those divots that they have where they round in. Can you make it flow with the side of the cab and make the edge banding flow into the other one, so, or into the, from the riser to the cab. So that was, where a lot of what made mine a little bit more unique was that they're all, snug, perfect fit with 1-Up's design. So
yeah, they didn't even steal the right one.
Yeah, I mean, they couldn't even do a good job stealing, the best design. I don't know. Maybe they've never heard of me or seen it before. I guess, I mean,
everybody's heard of you. Come on, I'm not going to
claim that they stole anything, really. I mean, who am I? I'm not going to pat. I'm a product designer and stuff. I understand how these things work, and it definitely is not an area to invest patenting. There's lots of ways around it. For one, and if they want a piece of the pie of what I've brought in over the last year and a half, I mean, I got a sad thing to tell them about, so I don't know what they're thinking. I think that's probably the biggest tragedy for the community. I think, is where people are the most disappointed with the whole thing, is because it's becoming pretty clear and apparent that Arcade 1-Up is kind of peaked. And
peaked. Sure not.
Basically, what I was doing. Well, they've already peaked, right?
They're descending now.
They're not peaking anymore. What I was doing was trying to make their past products be at least as good or on par with their prime of where they were at with their products, trying to make their quarter scale or 3/4 scale stuff look like a deluxe and in the direction that they were going. And so now all of a sudden we're seeing, everybody was fighting this entire time. Get rid of the shark fin, make it look more like an arcade cabinet. Let's have a lighted marquee. Let's have a light up coin door. Get rid of the boxy riser and make it like a deluxe. And now all of a sudden we're no light marquee, no coin door, a big huge list of games stickered on the front. And they got rid of the deluxe, and now they're taking steps back, and so it's kind of sad in a lot of ways. We already went down this road with the countercades. They peaked with the countercades and the 2-player. They had a 2-player controlled deck. They had USBs for things that we still don't even know why they put them there, but they have them there. They had
mystery encoder
marquees, they just had to keep going, with it. And instead they went backwards again. They changed it. They started making them cheaper. They got rid of the 4:3 ratio on the screens for those. Same thing that they're doing with these ones. They're putting batteries in them and stuff like that, making them wind up in like a pocket pouch or something. I don't know.
I'm trying to compete with my arcade and make the biggest.
No, it's just sad, really.
Yep.
I guess that. So yeah, I think that's probably where the community's probably most disappointed in is not necessarily. I mean, it is a little disappointing to know that it's new leadership, but still the same company, that's kind of just, copying and ripping off ideas. But and they're not even taking the best ideas either. I still don't think, I'm not, putting all my eggs in one basket and think that I have a business to stand on selling, risers for Arcade 1-Up. My biggest fear was that, that they were going to stop doing risers and go out of business. They were just going to do deluxes and stuff, but I never thought that they'd be copying me. I mean, what is it? The best form of flattery is copying.
Imitation is the best form of flattery.
Right? So,
well,
in some ways it's like, okay, cool. I never understood why they didn't do the risers the way that I was doing them. In a lot of ways, and the sad part is if they start making them and producing them for more than just the cabinet that they have, they can easily mass produce them in China and stuff, a lot cheaper than I can. So that'll be one product I won't be able to offer anymore. As if they actually start producing them, as individual items to be sold like their current risers, right? And it's not something that they buy that this is the deluxe version, it's a peasant that comes with a inline riser, maybe that's what they're going to do. But I would imagine they're going to start seeing them. They probably, given the fact that they're making them cheap without, the flowing, they want to have that universal fit, so that's why those divots are there, because they have hundreds of different curves and things. So having them line up exact, they're never going to do that. But they're probably also not going to have a bunch of matching T-molding either. So it's probably just going to be a black T-molding.
Black and black, yeah. You still have a niche, right?
A little bit, but at some point though, how much is that niche are people willing to pay? Our community is kind of cheap too. We all on cheap, So those not having the divots is really nice, but if Arcade 1-Up selling one with rounded corners that doesn't flow, but it's half or more the price, less than half the price or more of what mine is, people are willing to pay for it.
Project JoJo. Project JoJo.
Well,
Hold me out.
That's hilarious.
My 2 cents on this is that you were one of the first ones that put it on a website and sold it, and I think that you at least deserve that credit and hard work for at least doing that and getting it out there. It's a shame that if they did take your designs to a certain extent or whatnot, I think it's sad that they would do that. But I'm hoping that, people will see the value in your product over theirs. That they're getting a better fit. They're getting usually graphics with it if they want the graphics or whatnot. And, it's going to look more like the Deluxe versus just what we saw in that little clip. So I hope they remembered that,
The one thing I've learned that I can steal from them, though, is I'm going to start selling with my risers a bunch of black squares for you to sticker onto the bottom
the
side.
pixel
Yeah. We've been racking our brains trying to figure out how to make the artwork and stuff flow. And
Just black.
I've been painstakingly trying to duplicate some of the artwork and stuff and find people that will print it for me and stuff to be able to offer artwork that will look good on the side. Who knew all I had to do was just do a bunch of black giant squares? People could sticker them on like the stickercade.
Oh boy.
There you go.
Well, any other thoughts or feelings about this before we move on?
I'll say something real quick. As the head salesman for GI Joe Industries, and now as of today, I guess I am head of the legal department. I've been informed by Joel that I can contact James Hates Everything to help get this case litigated quickly for us.
I like to get
So
loud.
he can use ChatGPT to make him sound like he's a lawyer.
We'll be getting on a Zoom. Yeah, we'll be getting on a Zoom call tomorrow with hopefully with James Hates Everything to help us get this thing knocked out. But in all seriousness, though, two things. One is I'm not gonna show a crotch shot this week. I promise.
Ratings were so good last week. I thought we would go that way.
There is. I have one of the original
prototypes.
Prototypes right there, and that's on my Yoga Flame. And if it's beautiful. I know it doesn't have the curved line like the other ones had, but it's still it's a beautiful piece of work. And so I am happy to have that because it's gonna be worth millions one day, I'm sure. Since there's only two out in the world, right, Joel? Yes, yes.
I don't even own one anymore, though. I just sold my flame over the weekend.
All right. So I have
the OG.
I have the OG now. But the other thing too is that, and I'm really hoping that this is really the case. That is, if that's a peasant, okay, and it's sitting the way it was sitting, okay, and they needed to do a camera shot. There's no way they're going to sit there and have those two people playing on a peasant cab that's not somehow lifted off the ground. Okay, so my hope is that that's all they were doing. But if they did what they did, then shame on them, because the man that's below me is a genius when it comes to this stuff and needs credit for that.
Mm-hmm.
That's head salesman talking to his boss.
Probably somebody came up with it before me too. I mean, I don't.
A lot of people made risers.
Sad part is that this was never meant to be a solution for Arcade 1-Up to take and run with. It was a Band-Aid to fix their problem and give us something to make some of these old cabs that they're clearly not going to remake, at least be on par with some of the stuff in their peak, their prime. So it's just, I love Arcade 1-Up. I got a bunch of their products and stuff, and they've, I've been making mods and stuff for them, and I'll probably continue to have a few things, coming out for them. So it's just unfortunate. So I don't want to make it sound like I'm attacking them or, upset or angry with them for stealing my idea. And I'm not claiming that they did steal it or anything, but it's sad that that's the direction that they're going, because that's not what people were asking for. People were asking for XLs, and they were okay and willing to accept deluxes, but now you're not even giving them that. You're giving them peasants and sticking my Band-Aid on your product. So
well,
I agree. The good thing, Joel, is I don't think anybody's going to buy those cabs, so I think you're still good, because there's like millions of the other ones still out there.
Mm-hmm.
So I think, that's why when I went for that deal from Walmart, the reason why I went for it is because I don't think they're going to have any more of these cabs that style. So I think now's the time to grab what you can. If you is a peasant cab or the smaller ones, and then there's still plenty of those out there that you can build those risers for, because I can't see people buying that thing. I mean, not anybody in the community. I don't know. Maybe some sucker will get will buy it,
and then they're going to search. They're going to search riser for their cab, and G.I. Joe's website's going to come up. So if
the good news is though is like I'm a builder, I'm a modder, a carpenter, you know, a product designer, a maker. I enjoy and love doing this stuff. This has been a great entryway for me to find an intersection of a lot of things that I love and enjoy: gaming and video gaming and arcades and building and woodworking and stuff. So it's introduced me to that and helped me find somewhere where all those things kind of collide and has a potential for some means of an income. So this isn't, there's a lot more coming hopefully down the pipe than just risers and stands. So stay tuned and be watching the website for a lot more cool stuff.
Very cool stuff.
Not just mods for other people's stuff, but hopefully some of my own unique stuff. So
there you go.
We're here
the
for
community
it.
does appreciate you. That's a valid one, so we appreciate that as well. So
I appreciate
any final thoughts on that?
Too.
Still looking for an Excel countercade stand. So, and then of course you got the Evercade Alpha stand, which is right behind you. So, we're
making more progress on that. I've had some changes that have allowed for a little bit more free time or not free time, but time to put towards developing some of these things. So hopefully we're going to have a lot of that stuff available here real soon.
Awesome.
Expanding the shop or expanding the CNC capabilities. Awesome. So could only kind of cut things at the widest. I think it was like 24 by 30. And soon be able to do 65 by 30.
No, sir. Do not sell. I'm sorry, Brian. I have to disagree with you.
Is it even back there still?
It is.
Boxed up.
Right there.
I'd kind of talked me into holding on to it until Cleveland and passing it off to them rather than us blowing a bunch of money on shipping. So we might
the Carpetcade will be coming to the Nerd Lounge after Cleveland Classic. So,
do you got that Todd from Hoots?
Yes, it's in the Discord. I think
a good size for a cabinet.
Yep,
just saying.
Absolute. All right, we want to show off Hoots first, I guess.
Ooh,
he wants to buy the Carpetcade. Come on now. You can't have the Carpetcade. The Carpetcade is not for sale. I'm sorry.
It's not for sale.
It's not for sale. I'm sorry.
It is a sight to behold in person, though. I have.
It is.
It is
a true one of a kind.
I'm glad I got to see it in person. That's for sure.
It is a one of a kind, but I realized I do have they're not quite flushed out completely, but the build, I did a lot of that on the CNC.
There we go.
So a 3/8 scale Pac-Man shell could be something that I could probably easily offer people if there was interest. And
I don't know what there's interest. I have a feeling I know where some interest lies, but I don't know if I bring it up or not.
You want a 3/8 scale Pac-Man with a inline riser on the bottom, mini inline riser?
Sure, go with that. Yeah. Yeah.
Can you carpet my new Miss Pac-Man?
Wait a minute. Sorry, right there. Wait, I can't turn my fingers the right way. That right there, where we need that.
I can't see your tag is in the way. Your name.
I know. That's what I'm pointing right there.
Something about Robotron 2025 is in the way.
Yeah.
I always get to who's this old guy keep yelling about Robotron? I'm like, oh yeah, Stock Jock.
Get off my lawn.
Yeah.
Give me my Robotron.
Or get off my lawn.
Get off my lawn. Somebody comes on your lawn, plays.
Get me Robotron or get off my lawn.
You're on your lawn playing Robotron. Then what do you do?
Yeah. Then I'm gonna want something else, so that's okay.
All right. Let's see what we got here. We are going. Come on now. There we are.
This is Hooch, right?
Hoots,
This
yeah,
is Hoots.
I already looked at it. It looks
Awesome.
All right.
Oh,
So you
look
can
at this
see
stuff.
that, right?
All right. Got some nasty
Is that
looking
black-
art
is that
already.
Blacklight?
Look at that.
Yeah.
John
Wick.
in the corner.
John Wick. With no pew pews.
007. Got Fast and Furious,
Ooh.
Pac-Man.
XL.
What was
There
that
you
last
go.
one?
I'm
Was it
loving the
Dragon's
black
Lair?
art posters.
Here, I can roll back. I think. Let's see.
It was the Dragons there.
Was it Dragon's Lair?
Dragon
Okay,
Slayer.
yeah.
Yep. All right.
Why does that look different?
Those are Infinity Cubes.
Does it have the
Is it a waterfall?
He must have put the blue because didn't it come with
Oh,
red?
Yeah, no, it's
Blacklight
black.
stuff.
Is there
It's
a
black.
version?
He put the
I thought it
blue
was
It's
on.
like-
blue on it.
I thought it kind of popped out like 3D. Is that a
Yeah,
conversion?
and you really can't see the the digital board too from this angle.
No.
But yeah, that's angled. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, there I see.
There
I
it
see
is.
it.
Yep.
Nice little posters.
Loving the
NBA
black art
Jam in the
posters,
corner.
man.
Yeah, the posters.
Was
are
that the
just
Slim
sick.
Katie? Was that the Slim Katie?
No, I don't believe so. It had a stool.
No, that's a 4-player.
Nope,
Okay,
that's
okay,
a
okay.
yep,
Whoa.
yep.
He's got
All
the
right, Jay, we're
permanent.
never going to get through these videos if you keep having them stop them like
I
this.
was.
Well, right, exactly. And I think there's only one Slim Katie
only
in the
one
whole
video. There's only one
community.
video.
So
So yeah, we got
Nice.
this right here. Picture of his 2 pins, and that's a better look of the Dragon's Lair there
NBA
for
Jam
you, Jay.
Deluxe. He said, "All right."
Yep. All right.
Dang, that popped.
Very nice. Very
Hooch,
nice.
you got some Hooch, is that some blue
Yeah,
black light
blue.
tape on there?
Yeah, it said blue UV tape. Stole the idea from Chaotic.
Oh, there you
Yeah,
go.
I stole all mine from him.
Was there anything else? Because I accidentally closed out Discord.
No, that was it. That was it.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Hoots. Really rocks, man. Really liked your setup for sure.
It's clean.
Awesome stuff.
Yeah.
All right. Who wants to be next? Let's see
Whoever you got
here.
next. Who do you got next?
I'll do Joel. I'm going to do Joel because you've
I didn't
got
do my homework. I'm sorry.
Mine's kind of long, but I stumbled across it and it was just random. YouTube, what came up in my suggestions. And I was like, man, YouTube, you nailed it. Because this guy, he was showing off his finished arcade / workshop.
Ooh.
There are 2 things that tug at my heartstrings.
I was gonna say, yeah, this is
I was
right
like,
up
wow.
here.
And arcades. And I was like, this guy and I must be, brothers from another mother or something. I don't know. And he truly is. Like, he's got a big giant pole barn building that he built that's got, a couple different, it's divided off into a couple different rooms. And one is a full-blown like workshop with a CNC and stuff like that. He's got an electronics room for working on the electronics on his arcades, and then he's got just a full-blown gaming room, all of it. It's a much larger scale version of what I got going on in my garage shop here. I got my game room is off to the side of the house, so it's on the back of our garage / my cold section of my workshop. And then in the back corner is my heated.
Wait, stop right there. Stop.
Hey, we can't keep
Yeah, I
stopping.
thought so.
Stop right
Yeah.
there.
Hey, man, we can't
This
keep stopping.
dude is all right by me. Joel,
I got my CNC.
we need one of those machines like that to make that thing, okay?
Oh,
Do you
that's
have
what I
something
wanted
like-
to ask you when we got to the point there is do
Okay.
you want one like that? Because that's one of the unique styles. That's their mini that they did.
Oh.
Is that
Kind of a
Berserk?
smaller Robotron but it was
Donkey
a,
Kong.
an official
Dang, this
real
gives
deal
me that,
thing. It's not an arcade 1-up. This guy's got like
Wow.
all
a
real
real-
arcades, but he does have one arcade like 1-up in the back corner. He's got an Atari 50th.
Yeah, that sounds
Inter-
about right.
Must be a
Just
Tron
a real
fan.
nice
I like you,
clean-
fella. You're awesome.
Ooh, I
You
like
got
that
a Tron.
Pac-Man. I want that Pac-Man.
Yeah. Nice refrigerator in the thing.
Yeah, B Kirby.
Gotta
I,
have
for
a
sure, I
fridge.
saw it and I subbed. I opened up his page. I was just a little disappointed because he had such little content. I was like, oh man, I really hope this guy puts out more content soon. Because I was super.
Look at that! Look at those collectibles,
Oh,
Jay.
oh.
That's all you, brother. Look at the
Yeah,
Pac-Mans. Look at the
Pac-Man Fever. Look at that.
I had
yeah.
that album when I was a kid.
Dude, I want that glow up Pac-Man though.
Have
I think-
to
is
Google
that
that
from
and see
Pixels?
where that's at. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
So he's into like tabletop board games and stuff too, Matt. And that's what that big conference table is for
really?
there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and he's a woodworker, carpenter, and he's built a full blown like cabinet off to the side for all of his terrain pieces and stuff for his board
Damn,
games. and
Jay.
stuff.
I want that Pac-Man now.
Yeah, no, it looks cool.
Nice little sitting area, little cocktail as well.
Oh, there's
there's
that
the
50th,
50th
yeah.
anniversary. Yeah.
He's got a burger time. He's got a real burger time.
Real burger
That
time.
egghead, I had never heard of that before, but it's pretty cool. He was explaining it there. It's got like it's pinball, but with tic-tac-toe in it as well.
Ah.
Cool.
So you buy, depending on which bumpers you hit and stuff like that, is kind of where you play on the tic-tac-toe board.
Chuck E. Cheese. That's pretty cool. Have some
Mhm.
signage and stuff.
You guys hear about the new Chuck E. Cheese arcades they're coming out with?
Yep.
But
Missile
they're not
Command.
really.
Yeah, I've heard about it. I didn't do a lot of research or anything on it. Haven't looked at all
It's
the
just
pictures.
a rebranding of they were
he
rebranding
comes from
their
a long-
arcades.
Comes
just
from a
like-
long line of woodworker carpenters, I guess. He said his grandfather is too. He shows one of the tables in here, one of the workbenches. I guess his grandfather made.
Beautiful
built
Tron.
and
Look at
handed it
that.
down to his dad, and his dad just recently handed it down to him.
Cool.
Yeah, it is nice. It gives me
Very
that
nice.
VR vibes that that VR
Oh, dope.
that we were
Yeah, nice
watching.
little. Is that
But
a
this is
60
real.
and 1, I guess? Or
Whoa.
is it just.
What kind of joystick is that? How would you
It's
play
a
it like
joystick
that?
on
Vertical.
the side of a cabinet.
It's like
And that-
sticking
that-
towards you though.
Yeah.
That's the Nintendo one, isn't it?
I think normally the
Yeah.
Nintendo ones are the red ones, like they're the red tent style. That's cool.
It's interesting.
Berserk.
Donkey Kong Jr. Did we lose Todd?
No, he's
Lost Todd.
I'm here.
Having trouble
We
connecting.
lost Arrow.
Stock Jack.
We lost Darrow, yeah.
We lost
But
you
even-
too.
Look, he even has the real like. Dang, look at that. That's a quiet flex right there. The OG
Yeah.
Star Wars.
Star Wars. Yeah, there he's back.
That one has a 16 one.
R Type.
The Galaga has a 16
Good
one.
game.
Mm-hmm.
I just watched that Matt Pack that he just did a thing on our type.
Space Invaders. Galaxian. It's pretty cool.
Mine too, B Kirby. I think my YouTuber of the week the last time I shared was Wesley Treats.
Yes, that's a real Tron. It looks like real.
Look at that
Robotron.
Robotron.
Oh, he's got Tempest too.
He does some
Yeah.
cool builds and stuff. Check him out on YouTube if you haven't.
I can see why you like him, Joel.
So yeah, he
Oh, a Frogger.
Yeah.
All right.
Is that what the
original
OG
Frogger.
But
Frogger looks like?
not
Is it-
working.
Yep.
It's just wood.
Yeah.
Huh. I didn't know that.
Jealous of his shop and game room. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot of space.
Sure. So yeah, that's the nice thing. It's like just so clean and well
The
done.
lounge. Yeah.
But then just the
Yeah.
space too. Like wait till you see that was one thing that stuck out to me is like we don't have to spend a ton of time because I mean this is about the games in arcade, but I was jealous of his shop space. Just he's got a huge work table and the space that he has around it. Like I'm like side scooting through my shop trying to get to stuff to load things onto my
Yes, sir.
CNC and stuff because I'm making the most out of the space I got. I got a 12 by 12 main workshop where my CNC and everything all is, where I do most of my work. So the heated portion, so where I spend most of my time.
All right.
Joel,
it
you
looks
just
like
need
he
to
goes
build
into
a pole
the
barn.
he goes into
Yeah,
the
jump ahead.
bathroom.
He's got a bathroom out there, and one of the just a couple of cool little touches. He put a bezel around the mirror. That was kind of cool.
Is this
And
toilet like the plumber thing?
No.
The plumber pipe?
I don't think you showed the toilet. Oh, you got to pay for an ad. Yeah, I know.
God, you're killing us.
Yeah, I'm
You're
killing you.
us, Smalls.
An ad inside an ad.
Hey, get to lose
right?
weight.
There you go. All right. It's back out
So, yeah,
again.
you
He
come back
goes.
out, and then off to the side
to the
here. This
shop.
is his electronics room.
Wow. Got a
What's
battle
that?
zone right there.
Battle zone.
Matt might get a little
CRT
excited about some of this. He's got like a video microscope too, like a soldering like camera microscope.
Yes, sir.
So you can like put boards under it and like zoom in and solder and stuff, and looking at a screen.
That's ridiculous.
It's pretty cool.
Okay, so I guess Jason said
Commodore
the artwork,
64.
they had
Did you see
artwork
that,
on
Jay?
the side of Frogger.
So he also has another Robotron.
Oh
Yes,
no,
two.
I missed it.
Yeah, so this is the
Looks like a
mini,
mini.
the smaller one.
Are you
Kind of
okay,
a mini
Stock Jock?
one.
I think it's okay now.
That's cool. Yeah, look at this.
You okay? Breathe. No, I missed the Commodore 64, but
Yeah, Commodore 64 was on the desk there.
nice. That's all you need.
All right.
So you
Let's
jump
see
ahead a
here.
Is
little
it
bit.
freezing? Is it freezing on here, or is it?
And here's his workshop here.
Dang.
Just
pretty
a
cool.
huge nice space.
That's pretty
That's
cool.
his,
He's got all-
and
yeah.
that's the table workbench his grandfather built and
That's
handed it
ridiculous.
down to his father, and his father just recently gave it to him. Now all three of them are like, it's like 3 generations of carpenters.
Wow.
Yeah, this guy's like, you remember like when you watch like This Old House and Norm has all these crazy jigs. Like, Norm, I don't have those jigs, right? This guy has all those jigs.
If he doesn't have it, he can build the jig on the
Yeah.
There you
CNC.
go. There you go.
These people are making some serious money. When you got to have some, you're making some serious money with this equipment.
Yeah.
That's not always the case, but
Yeah, that's a planer. Yeah.
Wow. That's pretty
Yeah,
cool.
I mean, this
it's like when my nieces and nephews
Aaron
come
knows
over
it.
and see my arcade room, they come and they tell their parents when they're driving home, "Oh man, Uncle Joel, he's rich." Their parents have to explain to him he's not rich. He's just, not smart with his money.
Oh boy.
He makes poor
build
life
half your
choices.
stuff.
Oh man. This is pretty cool.
That is insane.
We'll have to.
What's he doing with the Pac-Man?
Can we get him on the show?
Oh,
Yeah, he's
We can
making
definitely
this.
try.
little toys and stuff.
You okay, Stock Jock? You keep coming in and out, my friend.
Yeah, I don't know what was going on. So I've
Oh.
just shut it all down and restarted.
Okay.
All right. Well, hope
There was a
we,
massive
there it
fiber
is.
cut in the Dallas-Fort Worth area earlier today. So depends on where your ISP
Yeah,
goes.
we could definitely reach out to Doug and see if he's interested in coming on the show just to talk to us. I don't see why it would be I'm sure there's plenty he would love to talk to us with about. So,
Yes, sir.
Maybe I could talk to him about building me a Robotron.
are you pacing all of your bets off of G.I. Joe?
I'm just,
his internet can't handle the Robotron. He's like,
Stock Jock, I mean, as much as he wants to, I've been noticing he's been whoring around.
I know he's asking
He
everybody.
talks to anybody that's willing to listen to
Hey, man.
make
Hey,
him
man,
a
can you
Yep.
build me a Robotron? Can you
Yep.
build me a-
that's me.
He asked me in private, and then when Joel Retro Lizard's on the show, he's like, "Hey, Joel,
Hey, yo.
Hey, Joe.
But he's like, what, a year
anybody
behind
that's
now?
willing, he'll take it.
John
he's
D,
like
I
a
need to
year
talk to you
behind.
too. Come on.
John D.
Did any of you guys pick 6 in the Discord? Does any of them pick that?
I thought that's what Stock Jock did, but I'm having trouble getting it to come up. Is
Okay.
that who you picked? Is that who you picked, Stock Jock?
No, I just noticed that was in there.
who
I didn't
was
pick
Sixon?
anybody. I didn't get it.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. All it was his pictures in Discord there. All it is pictures.
yeah, but it's
All
If
right.
you bring up the
Somebody
Discord,
can pull that up because my Discord is down for whatever reason.
yeah,
I would
got you.
greatly appreciate it. I can show off mine while we're waiting for somebody to pick up Sixons, if that's okay.
okay.
Yeah, because
so
Sixon
I'm
he has an amazing selection of pinball. It's insane. Like he's crazy blessed.
Yeah.
What's happening in the internet right now? Everybody's okay. It's working.
Are we freezing or is it just you? No, maybe. All right.
No, I'm good.
Okay. All right. So this one, I'm sure some of you have seen before. This is my selection here.
You can knock me off. I just wanted to get it going.
Okay. All right. Well.
Oh, this is it. Yep. This is
All right.
Sixon.
Okay,
Yeah,
let me
you can
go
do
here
your
then.
side if you want. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just want to make sure
All
I
right.
can get it.
So this is Tofin, I think is his name.
I was
Sounds
gonna
about
say,
right.
Sixon really changed.
Wow.
So this is Tofin. This is kind of like an arcade / game room tour that he has. But you'll see here in a second, his area behind him is all arcades. Let's see here. But he wanted to show. Yep. Okay. So he's got a Miss Pac-Man, Spider-Man, Lethal Enforcer. It's all kind of behind him here. Let's see here. I don't know if he. Yeah, he kind of did it right here where he.
That's a lot of
showed,
face.
like- Yeah. You see the stuff behind him. He has a final fight.
Oh yeah, X-Men.
Yeah.
Are these real or?
Yeah, they're all real arcades. I don't think he has an arcade one up in his collection, but I could be wrong.
I don't think Galaga guy's gonna have an arcade one up in his collection for much longer either. Wait,
You think so?
Now that we see all his stuff now,
Yeah.
I can't wait for his tour. Get him on here. Tell me.
Final fight. He also has some of like the Sega Saturn like in-store
The kiosk.
console or the kiosk. Yeah.
Yeah. Retro Lizard Joel, he collects kiosks. He has a nice selection of them.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, Lethal Enforcer. I love that game.
Yep. Original Lethal Enforcer.
And what's this guy's name? Topher.
Topher.
He's
Showing off his kind of like his where he is. There it is. Tofera.
Topher.
You can see very compact space. That's where he does a lot of his streaming. He was also pointing out all the stuff behind the scenes there. There's a good picture of all that's behind him. Got the lucky eggs
claw
in
machine?
the corner, which I thought.
Oh, the
Yeah,
egg
got a little
machine. It's
claw
an egg
machine.
machine.
Yeah.
I remember they used to have one of those at the IGA that we used to go to when I was a kid.
Got a
Yeah,
Mortal
put a quarter
Kombat.
in,
He's
get the
got
egg.
Virtual Boy kiosk, which I love one of those. That's pretty cool to have a Virtual Boy kiosk.
Yes. Wow.
Yeah, where you in the store, you could go and walk up to it and look inside it and see how it was to play it. It's pretty cool. It's just
racer
the
was that?
stand, and then yeah. I would love to have one. They're very expensive when you find them. Sometimes you can find it without the. You can find it without the console and just put the console in, but yeah. So
What would you do with it, Todd?
I'd put it in a corner and play with it. So
One of the random
You just put it in the
pieces of equipment I have, Todd, is a tube bender.
there you go. You could bend me tubes, right?
You can make
I
one.
could maybe build a
He's
replica.
got great shorts, I think is what Dr. Yep, Spider-Man.
Not just shorts, he's got nice tank tops too.
And tattoo.
Mortal Kombat. He was also talking about he's got a lot of stuff just kind of gets piled sometimes on it, which I thought, that's kind of how things sometimes work out when you have a really cramped space.
There you go. He's got a sit-down racer. You ain't anybody until you got a sit-down racing can.
There you go. There you go.
That's true. That's true.
And like I said, he's got a lot of collectibles. He's got a couple of pinballs here, Jurassic Park. Kind of showing off. Slot machine. And then, of course, he goes into his consoles and some of his other things as well. Some of his collectibles. He's got cases full of Nintendos and Sony PSPs, the Nintendo gears and all that. A lot of the attachments.
Oh, he's got a Nomad.
Yeah.
What's that middle one? What is that middle one that he's pointing at right there?
The little one?
The middle one he just pointed at. Yeah, right there.
It's an attachment, I think. Yeah.
Huh.
I think so.
I've never seen that. PSP.
Stock Jock back with us. You all right, buddy?
Yeah, I've got some internet connections here, so that's what happens.
Right.
I got brand new internet put in my house. New cable laid, and the problem is they'd laid it like across 2 driveways.
Oh,
because
man.
they couldn't. They had to have somebody go and bury it. So I bet you somebody's
stepping on it.
Yeah, there goes my fiber. Yeah, my 1 gig fiber I'm paying for.
All right. But check
is
out
Todd skipping
Topher.
on you guys, or is it just me?
To what?
I'm probably
skipping?
stirring on you.
Is he stuttering, or is it just...
Yeah, it's probably me. You know how my internet is, too.
Yeah, I'm just wondering.
All righty. Well, check out Topher if you haven't. All right, let's pull yours up, Jay. Which is also Stock Jocks as well, right?
Yeah. So this is
Sixon.
Brandon Hazer.
Yeah.
Great
So
guy.
start off with the
Do full screen
movie
here.
poster poster thing.
Is that digital or is that like a
It's
digital?
it's a screen. It's a TV
It
screen.
goes,
It's a
it goes
screen,
through
yeah.
it goes through all of them, or
Yeah,
whatever he has order
Just
of.
program it. Right.
Yeah, I like the display, that blue background. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, cool.
Did our chat
And this is getting a lot of talk.
happened?
In,
If you're still in the
Discord.
chat, please let us know you're not moving. So unless we still have 45 people watching according to my stats. So
Yeah, it looks like there's a ton of people watching. I just haven't seen anything going on in the chat. in a while.
what is this thing called? Wacka?
Yeah, the last time we had a chat was 909. Oh, there
Wow.
we go. That's
that's
I-
me.
It's understandable. I
We're
figured it would
mesmerized.
be the
There
case.
you go.
we're mesmerized.
There we go.
We're mesmerized. Test.
I
There you
figured it
There
was
we
one
go.
of 2 things. It was
There
either
we go.
that or there was a technical
We're
difficulty.
taking notes.
We're taking notes. Yes, this is all about inspiration. So I'm still, guys. If y'all see a Centipede Partycade with the 8 games on it, please let me know. I want one. I want one
I see
really
one.
bad.
I
You
see.
see, I don't think Sixon's gonna sell it to me.
Oh, this isn't a game of I Spy?
No, no.
They were
Look at
asking what
that.
that was. It's called Wacka, right? That
Yeah,
other
it's
game back there.
interesting
It's,
seeing,
it's
Wacka.
isn't that one of those rhythm games.
Yeah,
The big circle
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
that's pretty cool. And
It's
then
like
he's got
a motion game. Yeah, you wave in front of it.
This is where
It's
you need
big
Geo in the
discussion
chat.
Discord.
Yeah.
Geo,
What
where are you,
is
man?
that?
We need you in the chat.
yeah.
Yeah, Geo he knows a lot about it.
And I like his attack from Mars. He really hasn't modded anything on this. I mean, it looks pretty stock, but God, it looks so beautiful, doesn't it? Next to those retros. Those
Oh, he did
retro,
get
It
a
does.
HD, huh? Or a 4K.
4KP, yeah. Does it spin? Yeah.
There you
it,
go.
It rolls
There's your
around
Wacka.
and you press it right on the thing. It's pretty cool. Dr. Torque, if you're not part of our Discord, you need to check it out. There's tons of pictures there and a lot of chat about that one. So come and join us.
Oh, it's got those digital frames.
Yeah,
that
he's
we,
got the frames above it. Yep.
Mhm.
And I guess he's got
Yep.
them powered. Yeah, I would love a Centipede Partycade. I just
NBA.
ordered the light up marquee for my NBA Jam Partycade. Awesome. Yeah, I want a Centipede bad. So if you guys see one on Marketplace, let me know. I'd love to have one. I want the 8 one, the 8-game one, if I can get it.
Looks like you could use some stands for those.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Get them off those
I
walls.
had a few people reach out to me just in the last couple of days asking about that. Like, I mean, it's not something that I've ever solicited on there, but people are like, "Hey, you have any
Head of the
plans
curve,
on doing
remember? Where's
stands
Jay?
for Partycade?"
Where's Jay run off to?
Jay got flooded out, or he's borrowing my internet. He's borrowing my internet.
Do we have more pictures of Six and his pinball?
I thought there was a.
He has.
I thought there was a lot more than that.
Oh boy!
If you just go to the Discord and pull it up, you'll see. Just click on it, and you'll get that whole thing of.
Yeah, my Discord isn't popping back up since I was off. So yeah, darn it. Okay. Let's see here. Did we cover? We did Joel's, we did mine, and we did Daryl's. We were attempting to do Daryl's and Jay's. So, all right. Well, I guess that's all I've got without being able to access Discord. I'll try.
I'll put it on a direct link to that wall of pins. That's the sexy part of his to me.
There you go.
Right, let's do that.
Yeah, because he's such great use of space. Man, it's a beautiful space he's got.
All right, there it is. Okay. Was that in? Where was that? That was in. It logged me back into Discord. Where was that?
Arcade rooms
Matt,
or something like that.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Arcade
it was
rooms.
in your game rooms. Yeah, there it is. Okay. There we go. I'm gonna pull this up.
Yeah, because there was a lot more than what we saw.
Yeah. All right. Everything doesn't work when you want it to work. Right? All right, there we go. And I'm going to share that. And there it is. Oh, and I took it off the dang screen. Gotta. Just when you want it to work. There we go.
Yeah, that's
Big D
That's
Retro said, Todd, there's one in Ohio for 175.
Oh, man.
The short drive. Look at those pinball machines.
Yep.
Man.
Beautiful. He's got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Elvira. What's the other one?
Can you click open in browser down there, Todd? You should be able to open in browser down there at the bottom left.
Yeah. Let's see here.
Okay. All right. So he has GNR. Was it Rick and Morty, Godzilla, Jurassic Park, Mando, Elvira, and then Turtles.
Yeah. That's his current lineup, and it's a solid lineup, man.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Your
just
arcade
all-
one up. Defendercade with Wi-Fi, the same game list on Mortal Kombat XL there. That's how you resurrect your company. You'll thank me for sending one for review. There you go. Are we still live? Yes, we are. I guess you fell out. You can buy a house in his game room.
That's
Absolutely.
true.
No kidding.
Yeah, do the math. It's just
Yeah. I thought there was a few more in there, wasn't there? Or is that it?
I mean, he had a
that's
couple
all
of
the
retro
pictures I
ones
have.
on the other side, but yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, Jay, you can't blame me if I'm still live and you're just sitting there spinning. I don't know what else I could do for you.
I think the water got to his router.
There you go.
Must have.
It's floating.
Oh man, I want that party cake.
You
Darn
should have
it.
fixed
Okay.
that hole in the ceiling with the snow coming in and stuff.
That should have been top.
Had weeks
top
to do it.
priority. Yeah. Yeah, the only other thing he had was his jukebox and
Right, that jukebox was the other thing I saw.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Jukebox.
And it was a big old jukebox.
Yeah. Let's see. I can open. Show that off while we're waiting on Jay to try to join the chat here. There we go. There it is.
Look at that thing. Yeah, and you can
It's
see the
huge.
record. I think is there records back there? Like, looks like it's got records actually in it.
That is a good question. Yeah,
It's
I
an old
think
one
so.
of those. Was it Wurlitz? Wurlitz? Is that what those are called?
I'm not 100% sure on that.
I bet you
Pretty cool,
it
though.
is. It looks like you can almost see the arm inside there, like the arm that goes and grabs
Yeah,
them and puts it
picking
down
it
on the that pulls them over.
Yeah. Man, Jay,
Yeah, that's a
I guess his 2 cans and a string weren't good enough.
no.
No. Prop me up to the jukebox when I die, in case, in your case, the arcade. Yeah.
Okay. Yep.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. Anyway, beautiful use
Who
of
else did
space
we
there.
lose? Oh, okay, we got everybody. All right. Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well,
Mini
That is
arcade
all I-
tour.
mini arcade tour. You know who I want? Oh yeah, there you go. You know who we need to do real quick? Didn't our good friend Chaotic have an updated video? Not sure.
It's been a while. I mean, he showed off his big blue. That's gorgeous, but yeah.
While you're looking though, Joel. So I know we talked a little bit in the chat. Does it work? I mean, can you? It actually works now, huh?
Yep. Yeah.
So for $150, that's what that thing. I'm pointing at Joel, like wherever he is. $150 for that darn thing. That's right there. Couldn't believe it.
For they picked the racing shell up, $150, but I had the Buy Stuff Arcade Ridge Racer kit and stuff that had been sitting on the shelf in the workshop for well over a year, with plans to build my own racing shell, but
It was destiny.
at the time to get to it, and for $150, I don't think I could build one that cheap, and especially just even taking my time out of it.
Yeah, there's no way. Yeah, time, effort, and graphics alone, like you yeah.
And it came with the LCD monitor already in it, and it came with a Pi 4. So I'm going to use the Pi 4 and put it in my multicade build I got here in the corner and upgrade the Pi 3 that I have in it. So 2 birds.
Well, this is our good friend Chaotic. You're right. This has been about a year ago. So, Chaotic BPR, you need to do an updated video, my friend.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, because a couple of them, like his open ice cap, it's gone. He traded it for something
gone.
else.
Open ice is gone, and he's rearranged a little bit. I know, especially where his new desk is. So, and I don't know if his pinball is in this in this tour as well, but
I don't
just
think it is.
so much inspiration. You know, that mod that he did with the speakers, you know, and the tape mod. Just man, awesome.
You mean tape mode?
Tape mod.
Tape mode.
Where you put the tape on the outside for the
The black light.
Tape mode.
Yeah.
Tape mode for shmups, right?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Okay. I could totally fall asleep. Common sounds of the arcades in the background. Yep. I concur.
You know what's going to be beautiful is where let's see, it's his joust in there. Oh, there's his
joust.
Where's the joust at?
HD.
There, is that the joust right there?
Yeah,
that's the joust.
Guess what?
That bad boy's yours.
It's going in this baby back here soon.
Awesome.
It's cool. It works out that way, right?
Yeah.
We still need to talk. I hope our plans are still working.
I hope our plans are working too. I do too.
That means
just waiting. I'm waiting to hear back.
Okay. Yeah, hopefully Chaotic BPR will be on. Let's see. Oh, he's back. Did you get the water out of your?
I don't know what was going
router?
on. I could go to every other website except for StreamYard. Like
Crazy.
everything else was working, and I'm sitting there.
That's the
I'm watching
problem.
you guys.
Well, that's the problem, Jay. It's those other sites that you go to.
All those bad sites. He's
It's
he's
Facebook
a married
and
man.
YouTube. That's all I got on here.
YouTube and probably Amazon for all the stuff he buys, right?
That's right.
No, that's you,
yes.
Todd. I can't spend it.
Yeah, okay. You can't keep up. Yeah, all right.
Walmart. Yeah.
Walmart.com. Yeah. When are we gonna see the Pac-Man build? By the way,
Yeah. When I get to it, yeah. I watched PD7 and he gave me a good idea. Is to change the restrictor before you put it all together, and I just realized I had an old school restrictor that I'm gonna pop in there.
okay.
Yeah.
So you
Restricted
got
like
the
$3 or $4.
So I'm gonna do
they're not
4-way.
expensive. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm definitely
gotta
gonna do
have-
that before I put it all together.
Yeah, he's got the Blitz is gone, isn't it? He's already sold
Yep, the Blitz is gone. Blitz is gone, and his yeah, you're right. The Open Ice is gone too.
Yeah. Well, gentlemen, we have been talking for an hour and a half. Any final thoughts before we send these nice people home? Appreciate everybody that we were able to show off their beautiful videos. Yeah, he's rearranged his whole room pretty much since. Yeah.
Yep.
That's why we need
Yep.
an updated tour chaotic BPR.
Wink, wink.
We need it. We need it. We want it. We want an updated tour.
We must have it.
We must have it. Alrighty. Any final thoughts, my friends?
No, I got nothing. I've just
You got nothing?
Monday, Todd.
Monday. Oh, yeah. Let's talk about Monday. We've got a big reveal coming out on Monday. And we're pretty excited about this. So we're going to do this on your show, right? Monday. Am I coming on Monday for this?
Yes,
I
you're
think
gonna be
I am.
there. Yes.
I'm going to be there.
Well, we're gonna
Okay.
start
All
it on my show, and then we're gonna continue it on.
All righty. So we need the community there. We need everybody to be part of this. So we're not just
Yes.
blowing smoke here. It is a community effort, and we need everybody
big
there.
time
So-
community effort. Yep.
So check out Gamer Fridge this Monday.
I can't
And then,
hear
of course-
anything, so
You can't hear nothing. You can't hear nothing. I'm talking. No. Okay.
I can hear you.
Are you guys getting engaged? Yes.
Yes.
There you go. Oh, you Jeez.
Jay's like, what the hell are you talking about?
Just
I
nod
can't
your
do
head,
it.
Jay.
Just
Just
shake
nod
your
your
head,
head, Jay.
yes, Jay.
Yeah,
Yes,
just shake your head, Jay.
Yep.
See,
No,
yeah,
not getting engaged.
Yeah. He went
He
to jail.
froze.
he froze.
Oh, he froze.
I hear stock
Don't
job.
forget that- You can hear stock shot. You just can't hear me. Okay, fair enough.
Hopefully, get this sorted out and fixed before Monday.
Monday before Monday.
Or,
It's
absolutely.
going to make for a long, fun, interesting show.
Yeah. Jay, you didn't even get to see the first of the show, did you? Hello, Jay.
Here,
Is this
Jay,
thing
you
on?
didn't even get to see the first of the show, did you?
No. Okay. All right. Well. All righty then. All right. Well, any other final thoughts before I forget anything? Because always something.
No,
right?
let's hurry up and burn this one.
We got to burn this one down. Yeah, it's been, me and Joel are tired because we've been streaming a little bit longer than most of you, and Jay's been frozen solid for an hour or so.
Yep.
Right. Okay. Well, thank y'all so much for checking out Arcades Anonymous tonight. We appreciate you. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. And we got a lot of guests coming up in the future. We got a lot of stuff coming up, and we're really excited about March and April and May, and then every other month in the years. So appreciate you. Hit that like, hit that sub if you're watching us on replay. You guys rock, and we will see y'all next time.
See ya.
Peace.
do